Welcome to our section in the Museum of Civilization. Our topic is Egyptian religion. Religion is an important aspect of the Egyptian culture. It was how they explained unknown things or comforted themselves. In this museum, you will see artifacts that are evidence to prove the existence of organized religion in Egypt. We will be showing you 3 different artifacts, complete with picture and description, in this video. The 3 artifacts we are showing you are Wadjet, Taweret, and the Book of the Dead. We will give you a description of each artifact in the movie.
The Book of the Dead is an Egyptian artifact from the Ptolemaic period, 332 to 30 BC. It was left in Egyptian tombs to help the pharaoh or whoever was in the tomb on their journey to the afterlife. This book contained all the spells and directions that were considered necessary by the author for the entombed person to know in their journey through the afterlife. There were many other items entombed with the dead person that they supposedly would need in the afterlife, like their organs or riches and gold. One of the strongest ways the Book of the Dead represents Egyptian religion is through belief. It shows that they believed in the afterlife, which is something that was never, and will never be, proved to exist. So it was a belief, a form of religion. Another Egyptian belief was in the form of the spells included in this book. These spells were never proved to have worked, but were believed in by the Egyptians. The element of belief appears in such topics as the afterlife, supernatural beings, myths, divine beings, or gods, because all these topics are unproved and must be believed in to exist. Belief is one of the key aspects of religion. Without belief, religion wouldn't exist, and the Egyptians sure believed in a lot of things.
Wadjet was one of the oldest Egyptian goddesses who lived in the Prehistoric period. She had a sister named Nekabert, who was also another goddess. Wadjet was originally the ancient goddess of the city Dep, and goddess of heat and fire. However, she eventually became the official goddess of the monarchy of Lower Egypt. When Lower Egypt and Upper Egypt became one country, Wadjet was supposed to guard them from their enemies. Wadjet was also said to turn into a cobra. She also took the form of a lioness and would kill enemy kings. The cobra was a very powerful animal which symbolized royalty. Wadjet was worshipped all over Egypt by religious people in temples called the Pre-Dep. Even today, there are annual festivals held in cities, and they celebrate Wadjet on April the 21st.
In ancient Egypt, many of the gods were put on any item in a person's house to show about their religion. This is the statue called Taweret. It is one of the most popular house gods, and it is placed in a castle. Taweret is a hippo that protects mothers and children against anything that might happen to them. For example, a mother would remain safe, and so would her child if she was under protection by the Taweret. It would also protect them against birth and other problems. It has the legs and arms of a lion and a mane of an alligator because the Taweret is meant to be ugly to scare away evil ghosts and spirits. Pictures or amulets were often placed in pyramids and tombs to take care and watch over the dead person. The Taweret represents religion because many people thought it could protect them, and they looked up to it. Also, the Taweret was one of the Egyptian gods. The people of Egypt believed that the Taweret had special powers that would take care of them and their children. In other words, the Taweret was what comforted them and made them feel safe.
Don't think that those are the only 3 artifacts that represent Egyptian religion. There are vast quantities of other religious artifacts that can be researched. We hope you learned something from our presentation. Thank you for visiting the Museum of Ancient Civilization.